Guys, big news coming in with regards to Canadian PR applications, especially from the province of New Brunswick. Today's news is especially focusing on the Atlantic Immigration Pathway, the Atlantic Immigration Program in association with the province of New Brunswick. So, if you are thinking of moving to the Atlantic provinces, especially moving to New Brunswick in the future, or if you're already there, then this particular news is going to be really, really important for you. So, before making your next move, you should be watching this till the end. My name is Sahil, and I'll see you on the other side. Guys, welcome back. Once again, my name is Sahil, and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and I practice here in Ontario. If you have to get in touch with me, my number is on the screen, and the details are there in the description box. More than happy to speak with you. Before we proceed any further, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. And if you are an aspirant of moving to Canada, then this is the channel that you must be subscribed to all the time. So, guys, we are discussing the important piece of information coming in from the province of New Brunswick, which happens to be in the Atlantic parts of Canada. And the Atlantic provinces happen to be one of the main attractions in the year 2025 whenever people are thinking about getting a permanent residency, or rather innovative and new pathways for people who don't have the right credibility or the right eligibilities to meet the federal pathways or the other provinces like Ontario or BC. So, guys, New Brunswick, just like any other province in the year 2025, got affected by the changing levels of immigration. As announced in the year of 2024 for the immigration levels plan of 2025 till 2027, IRCC has slashed the PNP targets or the quotas by almost 50%. Now, that particularly is going to impact the PNP quotas and direct impact on the AIP nominations and the other nominations as well. So with all the other changes and the PNPs, announcing that what NOC codes are going to be eligible, what quotas are there, amongst all of that, if you see that IRCC also introduced changes in the Atlantic Immigration Program as well, because the quotas have been changed for that as well. So amidst all the restructuring and the redistribution of NOC codes, New Brunswick about today just announced that it has made changes to the Atlantic Immigration Program. Let me just take you to the announcement screen. So this is the New Brunswick website, and we are specifically looking at the Atlantic Immigration Program on this particular page. So let me just give you a backgrounder before we get into this. So what really happens is, as a part of the Atlantic Immigration Program, first the employers are endorsed by the province in association with their quotas of AIP. So the province will first endorse a particular employer. Then, once an employer is endorsed, the employer will pass on an employee's application to the province for endorsement. Okay, the designated employer. So once an employer is endorsed, it becomes a designated employer. So the designated employer will select a particular employee, will send the employee's application for endorsement. Once the application is endorsed, it is given back to the applicant, and then the applicant can apply for PR. Okay, so step one, designated employer. Step two, endorsement of the employee's job offer and support for PR by the employer. Third is application for PR. With this background, let me just take you to the screen. So what AIP, or rather New Brunswick, is saying that AIP is now accepting new applications from designated NB employers to endorse a position. So the quota got filled up last year because it was suddenly slashed. So 2024 was far over. They are now starting taking endorsement applications for the year 2025. So, but there is a small change. They are not considering designation and endorsement both. So no new employers trying to endorse that, and no new applications for PR will be endorsed for the following NOC codes. This is important. Accounting technicians, they don't want them. Administrative assessment, shipper, receiver, so retail related, food related, cook, bakers, retail salesperson, bartender, hotel front desk, clerks, other customer service representatives, fish and seafood plant workers. Guys, important thing to note here is that if you see these red asterisk marks, these particular signify that these particular red positions, for example, hotel clerk, retail salesperson, retail sales supervisor, and retail wholesale trade managers. These are still being processed if the endorsement application was submitted up until 18th of February 2025, while all the other are not even being processed even if they were submitted before that for 2025. All of these are not being processed, while there are certain specifications that these will still be continued if they have received the application up until February 18th 2025. This appears to be a cold blooded cutthroat, because the province did not give a pre notification that they will be announcing this. So a lot of people who have obtained LMIAs who are already working for their prospective job offers, guys, this is a big news for you. If your employer is going to give you or work on your endorsement for PR under AIP, under these NOC codes, then it is time for you to make a move to any other province or look at any other job or probably change your designation or whatever. But this is not going to work out for you, at least in this particular area. There is no specific update with regards to PNP of NBPNP so far, but this particular is going to directly impact AIP in combination with New Brunswick PNP. Guys, I know a lot of people are not really happy with the change that is going on, but yes, you will have to deal with whatever is going on, and then you have to make course correction along the way. Guys, I hope the video was helpful, gave you much insights into what is happening in the world of Canadian immigration all the time. We will still hope that you subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And for everything else, please feel free to schedule a consultation when we'll be able to help you out. Once again, I wish you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon in Canada. All the best.